Ooh, I love public transit. It's so easy. Here comes a bus right now. Hello. Hi, where are we going? We're going to space. How's that even possible? I'm not entirely sure. When are we gonna get there? We're here right now. There's no doubt in my mind that public transit's great. It's cheap, it's accessible, it takes cars off of the road, which reduces traffic, a lot of good things about it. I used to take public transit all of the time when I was in community college. It made a lot of sense. I didn't have a car back then, so I would just go on the bus, go to school, spend all day there, and then go back home on the bus. Super easy. They even had a little shop at the school where you could go and buy bus passes for different lengths of time. I like that. I don't take the bus as much anymore, but I'm still left with good memories from when I used public transit. Most of the time, the rides were very normal. Nothing special would happen. But every once in a while, you would get, that commuter. You know the one where they wear their headphones around their necks and pump up the volume instead of wearing them on their head because they're headphones and turn down the volume? Yeah, that one. If you've ever ridden a bus before, you know who I'm talking about. Honestly, I don't get why people do this. Is it like a power move? Do they want people to think they're cool? Do they just not know how to use headphones? I don't know. I didn't run into these people all of the time, but there was one particular instance where I did, and it was very uncomfortable. And I didn't have my headphones that day, so I couldn't drown out their music with my own. I just had to kind of deal with it. I'm pretty recluse, very shy, so I just kind of dealt with it. Really not the end of the world, but I noticed there was another lady who couldn't really deal with it as well. She kept shooting glances over at the guy, like her eyes were gonna make him stop. Like, stop it. Stop it, eyes. Those don't exist. It didn't work. Eventually, she mustered up enough courage to get him to stop by telling him to stop. But at that point, she had built up so much frustration that it came out really stern and very aggressive. Like, would you turn that down, please? He actually did turn it down, but he must have been embarrassed about it or something, because after she had told him to turn it down, he immediately turned to me and started smack-talking her to me. No, don't do that. I get that you're embarrassed, or at least you're frustrated with the woman for so aggressively telling you to do something so simple, but don't pull me into it like we're homies, like we're buddies. Remember, I'm shy. I don't confront my problems. I just deal with it. Experiencing some concerning emotions? Bottle it up. That's not gonna be a problem later. Put that on the shelf. Problem solved. I was nearing my bus stop at this time, so I didn't want to start anything up, so I just kind of agreed with him, like, Maybe if he just vented a little bit, he would stop at some point. You would think, but no, he kept going. I think that was really rude of her to say that to me like that. Please stop. I just think that she said she wasn't cool about it. Please stop. Stop it. Like, if there was me saying it to her, I would say it to her as well, but just nicer. Stop. Stop it. I think that was just really not a cool move for her to do that to me. Eventually, my stop came and I just left. I just got up and went, never to speak of that awkward situation again, until I said it in this video. But that doesn't count. Buses aren't the only form of public transportation. I've experienced trains too. I went to France a couple years ago for a study abroad trip. That was a pretty cool experience. Wherever we needed to go in Paris, we would just take the metro and boom, you're there. You want to go to lunch? Metro. You want to go to the bar? Metro. You want to go to class? No. I'm sleeping. Please go away. At one point, my friends and I were heading down into the metro because we wanted to go back to our dorms. We heard through the tunnels that the train had actually already arrived at the platform. So we started booking it. We turn the corner and we see the train doors are still open. So we just gun it, like really go at it. Just by the skin of our teeth, we slide in and the doors close. We had been so focused on getting into the train that we didn't realize somebody had yelled something at us. And I didn't realize what that was until I looked around at the train car and it was completely empty. Nobody in sight. Oh, you guys, I think this train is done for today. Now looking back at the situation, I think it's pretty funny, but during that moment, I was very panicked. My friends found it very funny, but I didn't. I was on a whole nother level, encased in a mobile cart of fear and anguish. I don't know how trains work. I don't know where I am. I don't know French. What do you expect me to come to a country and know the language? The situation ended up being completely fine. I called my professor that was on the trip with us just to see what we should do. And at that point, a conductor came by to see if anybody was still on the train, which there was. Bonjour, je suis un enfant. Je m'appelle omelette du fromage. I'd given the phone to him. They discussed it out. She explained the situation. He was actually super nice about the whole thing. He started the train back up and just brought it to the platform we needed to go to. That was super nice of him. Just speaking of public transportation, France, they've got it down. If you wanted to go to another city, you could take a train. Anywhere in Paris, it was the metro. We talked about that before. Pay attention, come on. And it's just so easy. Back in the States a couple months ago, I was tired of driving in traffic for 20 minutes every day from home to work. So I looked up if there was a bus route I could take and do stuff on the bus while I was going to work instead. And there was. It was only just 2+ hours. I don't get how that works. Like, I get that the bus isn't a straight shot from point A to point B like it would be if you were driving a car, but over 2 hours longer? Come on, what's going on, United States? Here, if you need a little help, I got a solution for you, okay? You need something cheap, affordable, accessible to everybody, efficient, effective, trebuchet. No, wait, hear me out, all right? Operating, super easy, check it out. Step 1, aim the trebuchet at your destination. Step 2, step into trebuchet. Step 3, launch trebuchet. Is this safe? Maybe. So that's all I have on public transportation. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do so. You can check out more stuff on my channel at this link. By the way, I got a couple of asks in my ask bin on Tumblr about fan art and if it's okay to make it. To which I respond, of course it's okay to make it. You don't need to ask my permission to make fan art. Oh, jeez. My phone fell down and I have fixed it. You don't need my permission to do anything. You can do whatever you want. Be an astronaut. No, but really, if you want to send me something, you can tweet it at me or send it to me on email. It doesn't even need to be fan art. You can just send me regular art. I'd love to see it. I've already gotten 2 and I love them both. Oh, and finally, Super Slimy Slime 48 asked if I could make a GIF out of the EDM guy in the pizza video. So I made 2. The links for those are in the description. That should be everything. All right, thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.